Tengua, of Yakupongo, and who never knew I think where Jonathan Onka on me and I want Tass and Bon for him, Johnny go to the castle and was seen or Yakuponat in Briar. By the way, on my I pass more places than Bruce and they pass over and say, and they can pass over one wine 2 minutes. Now, our boy and sister are all on the yards. Now, I will tell you. So since you were since you know already or action. No, I have boy Jubilees. We 173. I have 14, verse 14 also. The 18 I think upon share there, okay, I have Passover. The ones who know that was him. And Mamma was it, and Mamma was it, and Mamma who have one little him. No, or Sunday, or yeah, I fetched that, and that was him. Na ɔsi mama yɛn to ɛdɛm ɔsi mama yɛn to ɛdɛ koro nkɔ ɛdɛ koro anaa bosom koro nkɔ bosom koro ɔsan dɛ ɔyɛ afɛhyɛ a yɛn kɔkɔ wahyehyɛ mama yɛ te ase dɛ ahokɔ bi ɛhyɛ n'asɛm ɔka yi dɛ dɛm afɛhyɛ na ɔnyakopɔ na wahyehyɛ ɔda ama Israel na ɔno mu no so ɔsi na yɛn din ɛdɛ kɔte a wahyɛ dɛ yɛn din nti ɔyɛ dɛ na ɔde yɛ din ɔde na ɔde yɛ din ɔno dɛ yɛ kɛ dɛ eduane dɛ nsu atɔ anaa dɛ dɛm yɛ esi nti yɛde hyɛ n'ahokɔ ɔkyerɛ daabi ɔsi yɛn fa nhyɛ dɛm de na wahyɛ dɛ yɛn din ɔsi mama yɛ ma ɛdɛ bi ntu de bi anaa mama yɛ bosom bi so ntu bosom bi na Bible no wɔn de sɛ yɛfɛ dɛ etu ne ti dɛ bosom yɛ bosom ɔtwe de yɛ dɛ etu ne ti na emu ɔsi mɛ ɔmɔ mba ne dɛ ebeti ne dɛ na ɔkyerɛ mba na ɔno nkɛmɛ nti koraa ebeti ne dɛ ɔkyerɛ ebeti na ade kyerɛ mba daabi ɔnti ne dɛ Bible no si yɛn ti ne 7 days dɛ ma ɔhyɛ yɛ no na yɛ kɔ yɛ dɛ ɔsi dɛ na ɔsi verse 15 ɔsi na aka akyerɛ Israel mba dɛ wɔn ti afahyɛ no wɔ wɔn ndam Mani film and a bird I watch it. What's not about that? We almost right then. Now, I hope another at the tea garden bomb won't do. Oh, them are feeling. Oh, my head the marks in the year. I hope I hope we offended on Yana, Luna, the United, on by Natum. As a number bar, Nabia, them walking there. May and to the weekend, my Debbie on Saturday. Then I can't see. Men that and then came and tuned that. Men today a basa and children a birunda, and I meant in this year, the man to the Kurunda, and my idol. I'm a son idol. Why out or so? Now, what's in there? The men the men in Quay Gavin in there, but obey. We for call by a damano and could want to mission, Madame Idol, Mount one or moving idol. Of Yando. It's a woman I ate soon as still. Yet the year, yeah, they record, the men in our head, yes, no one do. There may be a game or hall or Sunday, a fashion in a fashion, or an upon a fashion. And the man upon Caddy, maybe you would die on your day or into Bino. So, I put my look my shadow, they be out into Bino, another day now you be in see, or to my mom, so hope you are trained of the Yoha. And the monarch right to make them much as
So that's why you read Psalms 136, where David telling you the Most High mercy endure forever. But it's even to deal with this topic, you want to take me off my topic. But let me see our fans who said the lamb was good. Because I heard it was the best lamb ever. Okay. Well, all right, you can. I still think ours was better though. Huh? Because we wrap ours with fire. Wrap the entire lamb with fire. And we never kill it until after 1. And our unleavened bread was better. Y'all look good in the garments and stuff, but keep in mind, we're children of light. We have light in our passage. You understand me? We have light. Because when you read in the Exodus tell you that in Egypt, light was in all the children of Israel cabin. So that was the difference. So I understand. Do you want this question or you want to pass it to someone? It's about Passover. But remember, your first free test is coming up in less than 50 days. You'll try. You sure? What year was the first Passover taken in Egypt? I did tell you all last year, so don't hate. I'm looking at my notes from last year. Yes, the first Passover was taken in Egypt. What year was it? You cannot enjoy something you don't know the root of it, the origin of it. Who you think know? You set up your own husband, your wife asking your for assistance, sir. Who you think know what? Because it's funny, the records are there. Right? It was done 1440 BC. And the Lord's Supper, or the Last Supper. So you're thinking about from Moses now in 1440, see, to the so-called Lord's Supper, which the Lord's Supper is also the Passover. Right? So it was almost 500 years, that's why I have the black book, for you to do the working of the years of time. Can? So now, the date of the Lord's Supper, or the day of YAHAWAH last Passover, what date was that? Because even if you Google it, the white man going to give you date, time, everything, but his time is wrong. Because what was the year of YAHAWAH crucifix? What year did YAHAWAH crucify? BC 33 or AD 33. But what was the date, the month, the time? Because the Romans have the record. What was it? What day was it? What day of the week was it? Y'all worship Jesus. When did they kill him? Month. Date. Huh? Date. What date was it? In 33 AD. Because the record is there, so that's why I'm asking you. So you should know this. If you, because you see, then the Muslim them call us out for debate. Exactly. So you go sit down in front of them and they know about Jesus than you, or you go and look. Exactly. I know more about Muhammad than them. So I will not debate them, but you all will. So now the question is, what day? Abib. Because if you look up the chronicles of it, it'll tell you, it was April 1st.
April 1st, not Abib 1st?
Abib is April.
Okay.
So it's Abib 1st, which was April 1st. The date was April 1st. So that's the same April 1st that you all been marked for years and don't even know what it meant. And guess what? Black people play April Fool's game more than white people. So it's something that they inhabit in us to always mark the day of the what? Of the Messiah death. So they set us up big time. So that's why even though it's so hard for some of us to come back and to stay to what? The true knowledge. Because if you notice what the white man do and see, just like when it was in Israel, as I mentioned yesterday, they show it on state TV in Israel. The vice president was in the Vatican City. He bring all fine gold. He bring gold, he bring kente, a whole thing in pack up, and bring it to give the Pope and tell the Pope to pray for Ghana. I see it on Israel news. Because what Israel do now, looking and the downfall of Africa, and how we going backwards. Because when the Most High said return of backsliding children, what the word backsliding mean? It means you're supposed to do something, but you're not doing it, you're going behind, further and further behind. Do you understand me? So his problem, he don't think he can build Ghana economy. He can push it forward. If you have to go to a white man to pray for you, that means you don't have the necessary tools to do that job. Which Arab country going to the Pope to do that? Which white country going to the Pope to do that? But guess who is going on? Do you see that? So even though he's running for a campaign, he know he don't have the solution, he don't have the answer. And it's a trickery, because more Catholic in Africa than any other continent on the earth. So by him doing that now, he will get the Catholic vote. So what he going to do now? Go to Saudi Arabia and to the Marlon, you go and bring gifts, bring gold, bring everything they give them to get the most. Do you see how they trick us? They're one step ahead of us in all evil and wickedness that they do, man. So you know you don't have, get me 7:21, Matthew.
Okay, Matthew 7, verse 21. Not everyone that saith unto me, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven.
What YAHAWAH said?
Not everyone that saith unto me, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of
So
heaven.
who believe this? This is what YAHAWAH said. Right? First, get me Romans 10:30. Hold that, get me Romans 10:30.
Book of Romans, return, verse number 13. Whosoever shall call upon the name of the Lord shall be saved.
What the Mosai said?
Whosoever shall call upon the name of the Lord shall be saved.
So who believe this? So now the Christian and everybody see this and they run with this. Because the Bible says, for whosoever call upon the name of YAHAWAH shall be what?
Shall be saved.
So go to Matthew 7:21 now, sir.
Matthew 7, verse number 21. Not everyone that saith unto me, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom
So
of
is the
heaven.
Bible contradict itself? So one part said, for whosoever call upon his name shall be saved. Now the other part saying what?
Not everyone that saith unto me, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven.
Read on.
But he that doeth the will of my
But
Father.
what?
He that doeth the will.
So you see what Paul was telling them in Rome? Paul was talking to believers. So when you believe and you call upon the Most High, what will happen? Salvation will come. So when you go to Matthew 7:21, what Matthew 7:21 saying, not everyone that saith, YAHAWAH, YAHAWAH shall be saved. But only one that will be saved is the one that do what?
The will of my Father.
And what are the will of God? The Passover is the will, right? The Sabbath is a will, right? All 613 laws is a will, right? So that's why the Bible said, no, the people who do these will, they are the one that will be saved. Get me Hosea 8:2, quickly.
Hosea chapter 8, verse number 2. Israel shall cry unto me.
What the Bible said?
Israel shall cry unto me.
So the whosoever in Romans, is that for everybody?
No.
Because what the Chinese have to cry to the black God for? What atrocity taking place on the earth where the Arabs must cry to him? So read Hosea 8 verse 2 again for me, sir, quickly.
Hosea 8, verse number 2. Israel shall cry unto me.
Read on.
My God, you know thee.
So that's what the Bible said. But when we cry unto him, it can be the only one that doing the will the Heavenly Father answer. Will the Heavenly Father protect him? Do you see that? Not everybody, even in Israel. So go to Acts 2:39 again, sir, please.
Acts 2, verse 9. For the promise is unto you.
But and this is what you find so hard to understand. That the rulership and the promise and the glory is unto you. Read on.
And to your children.
And to who?
To your children.
Read on.
And to all that are afar off.
The rest of brothers and sisters that scattered. Read on.
Even as many as the Lord our God shall call.
So who is calling them?
Most are.
So that's why the Bible said what? Many are called. Few are chosen.
That's right.
And today, why is the Most High calling you? What's the reason for God calling you today? What do He want to save you from? Because your eyes are more open than many of the other people's eyes out there. So why the Most High call you to open your eyes, to show you stuff? What's the reason of that? Shama, translate quickly.
Okay, now. I found the movement. I am a chairman. I am a token. I know it could be there. I hinted there can't. I am a corner in Oyi. I can't say maybe, but mention to be a cross for a class. The third of Romans chapter 13, verse number 10. Mention some more. Romans chapter 13, verse number 10. Hey, 10 verse number 13. Romans 10 verse number 13. Also. No, we are about from the no, Ossie. I didn't imagine. No, my head said I had a Roman chapter 10 or contradict no, or pay one what pay one. Then I am Matthew chapter 7. The rest of my 21. Then she has me a kind of I didn't count the hand of course, no, and she of Matthew chapter 7, verse number 21. And I was in there, I think, when I hinted upon Apple. Then, Major also not petty. On the way, when you are in night after. Because the ancients may be Romans 10, verse 13. What's in there? Paul Nossi. Obiara Bo, I can put it in the wedding of Virginia. Now, Matthew 7, verse 21, I can put in Master process in there. I'm here, our boy riding in one budget, and I want General. I G will be obey a general was soon and now petty. It's a hard no. Look at it, Bible contradicts more. Okay, you are okay, you are by you unto them. I had a Romans 10 verse 18, or a couple of a section. One now, why just some needs no one by yet, and I'm so full. One of a section, or some why just some need you. It's also why you, I just need you, now what you know. Obi biara obo and people in our how biara obagino kwa na hade no Matthew 7 verse 21 asama I didn't corner can there ayo biara ti abramofu biara obo I didn't corner tin YAHAWAH na obagino mu nimpa obaye je wosu na apete no aye bia na butina na obede ko jina yede obo homo obo ko the book of Hosea chapter 8 verse number 2 okay enter some over what's it Israel is now okay Erazi Yenimu. Now my head has said I had a ampa. I then make a so maybe do about when you talk about Chapra now, when you watch me. Over pay, where you get most of the way. Not Israel and also okay Erazi, you must not ever not need me Razi. Them okay there. Nia, I ain't not putting away, but the Nia away with your also not petting on and away then. Over Midina away, over Jim. So I didn't ask them. Israel no was when you put the women. They ban from the baby in Yankupon. As you know, you know, I am happy. You know, them know I am happy in a moon. It was in the say, Israel when you now. I did a wide why an apple, why a rat number, the most say, no more no more can they mean that every Passover, a basic piece of living bread, a basic first fruits and Sabbath, and you come down 70 million. Yeah, a book will rather than know you're not bishop, and some of it, a bishop. No, I tell you, put a book of oil. Acts chapter 2, verse number 39. Acts 2, verse number 39. Now, whom now, what's your own, and you remember, and you want now a church. Now, that not the door it was upper mind after one. My head asked that you need from the American Union from Indian now. Oh, yeah, what's an old man when you want my a month of food, and you need to be clear on what's an old man. Lost in there, I need in your number. When you want to watch it, or something, I can't even before I am back. You won't be able to be a view. Echo America, Echo US, Echo offended South Africa, Echo Korea, Echo China, baby, I won't be new. The Bible was in there, I'm going to be now. What's that? Another one puppets in the gas up and then one in one him, but one of us old woman. Now, as that, one hour of one away above from one. And to them, American there. I know when I was in Brazil, I was not quite waiting. Then, you know, I think I was not petty. Now, I didn't know it. Now, who one way that offer? Since I couldn't offer us and after the reason offer. Today, I come out with Napa, and I didn't grab our Washington. Almost nobody in the light, but that for a white people. When you're going back, I shall
Shabbat Shalom. So get my revelation, sir. Where we start yesterday, I think 16, 17. Because the purpose that God is calling you, because something drastic will come on this earth. Right?
Revelation chapter 16, verse number 17.
Mm-hmm.
And the seventh angel poured out his vial into the earth.
So we know 7 is completion, right? The last. So you have 7 seals, you have 7 vials. So now the Bible said the angel poured the 7 vials where?
Into the earth.
Read on.
And there came a great voice out of the temple of heaven, from the throne, saying, "It is done."
Saying it is what?
It is done.
So it's finished. So is the Most High calling before this taking place? Read on.
Verse number 18. And there were voices and thunders and lightning, and there was a great earthquake, such as was not since men were upon earth. So mighty an earthquake and so great.
So you see that? So this is what all scholars waiting for. Because even in the reading book of Zechariah, he tells you that what? Mount Olive is going to split in two, right?
Yeah.
So the earthquake should be over there in the east. So the Bible said it is finished, right? Verse 19.
Verse number 19. And the great city was divided into 3 parts, and the cities of the nations fell. And great Babylon came in remembrance before God,
Read.
to give unto her the cup of the wine of the fierceness of his wrath.
Read on.
And every island fled away, and the mountains were not found. And there fell upon men a great hail out of heaven, every stone about the weight of a talent. And men blasphemed YAHAWAH because of the plague of the hail, but the plague thereof was exceeding great.
So you see why we have to do the will of God to be protected? They're talking about so-called, what they call it, asteroid, when they're coming through the ozone layer. So who destroy the ozone layer? The white man. Every arrow, every rocket that he put through, he bore a hole in it. Every missile that he fire or his test, he put a hole in it. So now they tell you all these stones out there floating in, then when start to fall through upon man. And the Most High is the one not going to direct them. The angel is going to direct them where to go. About 2014, there was one that hit Russia. Who remember that? It teared up the whole building, and it wasn't even big as a Bible. One came through and hit Russia. They have it. They're studying it. It's a black stone. Came through and tear up the entire hotel that they fell in. This was like 2014. And they put so many holes in the ozone layer, and you have rocks just out there floating around. Floating around. So now the Most High said, all of them going to come through, and they going to drop, and the people do it. Right? Get me Zechariah again. Book of Zechariah 13, verse 8, quickly.
Book of Zechariah 13, verse number 8.
Mm-hmm.
And it shall come to pass.
It shall what?
Come to pass.
Meaning it has not happened yet. Read on.
That in all the land.
In where?
All the land.
In the 4 corners of the earth. Read on.
Said the Lord.
Said who?
Saith the Lord.
Read on.
2 parts therein shall be cut off and die.
So 2/3 of humanity will die. The Most High is coming, Christ is coming back to kill 2/3 of humanity. You think we'll be able to kill her? Because when Christ comes back, he's coming back as what? A destroyer, a conquering lion. So he's saying all the earth, and the earth have 8 billion people, right? And 2/3 of that 8 billion people will what? Die. Read on, sir.
But the third shall be left therein, and I will bring the third part through the fire.
So now that's when we go through the wilderness. And when we go through, the Most High said, the kingdom of heaven will not be here yet. The Most High said when we reach, he want to put us through what? the fire.
Ah.
Read on.
And will refine them as silver is refined,
Mm-hmm.
and will try them as gold is tried.
Read on.
They shall call on my name, and I will hear them.
So do you see the difference? Do you see whose name the Most High one here? When we call his name?
That's right.
The one that's overcome.
Come on.
The one that go through the fire and try like gold and silver is tried. The Most High said, then after that, they will call me, and I'll hear them. So now watch all these people now. Where is he going to church? You understand me? It's stopping. My data must be finished. Don't watch all these people where you see going to church and they pray and they sing and they do all these things. Think it finished. Right? Don't watch them. Right, stop it. I think my data finished. Right? Don't watch all of these people. That is going to church, they sing and they pray, and you think God be answering their prayer. Nobody is hearing their prayer.
Oh.
Because definitely not the Most High, not answering it.
Right.
Right?
Ah.
Read on.